Hey travelers, today on the channel we're going to go ahead and finish a build in Sims 4. I already started it with terrain and a bridge and just the things that made sense to me for those purposes. So we've got some terrain manipulation going on and a big pond and this hill, and we're going to make it blend into the background a bit more. Move objects is on, and I'm going to do all the landscaping for this build now, including adding a fishing spot. Probably over here because I don't think my Sims can really get around anywhere else. Yeah, it's all like kind of blocked off. But we're going to put in some landscaping, and I'm going to do the roof line, and I'm going to fill out this thing. It's supposed to, by the time it's done, look a little bit like a lighthouse. I can't fake that 100% because I couldn't find one in debug for some reason. I thought there was one, but either it's in a pack that I can't remember it's in, or I just can't find it. So I really should use that mod that fixes debug, that like sorts it or filters it. But anyway, so today I'm going to do some landscaping off camera and the roofing for this build, and then we're going to go ahead and furnish it and finish the build on camera. And I'll also introduce you to the family that's playing here. We are in Moonwood Mills today, at least I think that's what it's called. And it's a town I've never really played in, so I'm looking forward to that. And yeah, so my intention for this tiny little plot of grass right here is for them to do a little bit of gardening, maybe a couple of orchard trees, we'll see, whatever will fit there. And then there is also a basement, and that is why this hill is looking so square, because once you add a basement to something with terrain tools, it kind of squares things out. But I'm going to fix that with some rocks and some landscaping, make it look a little bit more blended in. And probably some different terrain paint too. Alright, so I'm going to do that off camera, and when I come back, the landscaping will be finished, and so will the outside of the structure, the roofing, and the outside paint and things like that. Okay? Alright, so for you, that'll just be a few seconds from now, and for me, probably a while. Okay, travelers, we're back, and here's the landscaping of the house completed. Aside from this little area over here where I am not entirely sure whether or not I'm going to put an activity they can do right here, or if I'm going to just fill this in with some more terrain paint and landscaping. I'll definitely probably put some rocks and plants right here, but yeah, so here's this, and then we will go ahead and do the house. Here's the house. Now, I have put windows literally all around this house, but they are temporary. They're until we work out how we want it to look on the inside. I've gone ahead and done a floor plan, but I'm not entirely sure where I'll need windows and where I won't. I also built this cliff. Like, I used terrain tools, and then I put rocks all around it using move objects. And I put some trees and shrubbery just to make it look kind of like it blends into the background. Yeah, so on the inside, we've gone with this little tower where I've put a telescope on 2 of the floors, a seating area, and then I didn't put anything in this bottom bit, but I might. There's a little bit of room for something. We'll see. And yeah, so that's the tower. And on the inside, it's this wallpaper, this stone wallpaper from Island Living. But for the most part, things are base game, werewolves, and cottage living. I don't think I've used anything from any other packs, so I can't be 100% certain. So far it's 3 bedrooms and 2 baths, and there's also the basement level, and that's where one of the family members will live with their own bathroom, bedroom, and living area and kitchen kind of deal. So the family I've built this house for is 2 brothers, and one of the brothers is a werewolf. He was turned as a child, and he basically, like, the reason why him and his brother have a difficult relationship is because when he was a child being turned as a werewolf, he attacked his brother. So yeah, that's why they have a difficult relationship. Okay, so then this is a bathroom, and we do want to fit a shower and a sink in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do it this way with the toilet on this side. I have move objects on, but it's just because this tree is in the way, and I don't want it to seem like it can't work without that tree, because it can. So because this is a bathroom, I'm going to go ahead and remove these windows. I'm going to leave this window here, I think, because again, you're pretty far distance from anything. There's nothing behind them. They have no neighbors to the back of them at all. So, and then we're going to go ahead and use a shower. I'm going to go ahead, I think, and use this base game one. I think that makes the most sense in terms of the aesthetic I'm trying to go for. And we're going to just put it right there. And I will play test to see if my people can... actually, you know what? Instead of play testing, why don't I just shrink that tree? Yeah, so now it looks like actual shrubbery, which I think is good. And I'll probably put another plant of some sort right there as well. Let's go ahead and do that really fast. Okay, so I filled in with another boulder and like this little flower bush just so it looks like it's part of it. And so that tree is no longer in the shower. Alright, I'm going to get rid of this window right here, and honestly I'm going to get rid of this window here. Actually, I might just move this window and get rid of this one. I think that's good. And then we just need a sink, so let's go ahead and find one. I don't know if there is one from Werewolves. It's not one of those packs that I've used very often, so I don't really know what came with it and what didn't. I don't see one from the pack logo. And that's fine. I'm going to go ahead and use this one from For Rent, I think. I think this one's really beautiful and I'd like to use it. Okay. And then let's go ahead and put in like a rug. A mat for the bathtub. Or the shower. And we're just going to use this one and I'm just going to like shove it into the wall so that you can't see it. And then I think we'll also get a mirror. And then I'm going to go ahead and turn move objects off because I don't want it to interfere with anything. I think I'll use this one. You know what? This one from high school years will work. It's really pretty and it's round, so there you go. So I'm going to turn move objects off just so that we don't get routing issues. You want your Sims to, you know, be able to get to the places you've put them. I gotta get a wallpaper for this bathroom, but before I do that, I do want to put up the toilet tissue. Holding Alt, I'm just gonna try to move it into a place that makes sense. There we go. Now let's find a wallpaper for this bathroom. I'm gonna look at the tile options first and then change my mind depending on what there is and what there isn't. I feel like this one from whichever kit this is, which is like Oasis or whatever, makes sense with the floor. It doesn't really make sense for the rest of it, but it makes sense with the floor. Okay. And then this tree is too big. It's literally like in their house, but it's fine with me. I'm going to cover that up with like a table and put stuff on for like clutter. Oh, you know what? We could instead add the laundry appliances to that little area. We totally could. We could add laundry. Laundry. How about we just look up the laundry while it tries to scroll through all my custom content. I'm gonna go ahead and put down a rug. I was thinking maybe this one, the blue, would look good underneath the stairs like that. And if so, let's pull it back a little bit. And then I thought for this back wall we could use tile again, maybe from high school years. Nope, that one's a bit too extreme. Maybe we'll just use this brick for this laundry stairs area. I don't know if those laundry machines will actually be usable by our Sims. We will find out. I will at least attempt to find out later. And then I'm going to go ahead and see if we can fit some kind of painting right here up near the stairs. Now, it doesn't always let you do that. Like, sometimes it's totally against you being able to do that. We could put all these things on the wall, but I don't want to. I just want some kind of, like, painting or interesting art or something. And, again, it might not let me. Okay, what about this poster? Holding Alt just to move it in place. There we go. Now there's something on that wall. And of course, this is the laundry basket that doesn't do anything. And let's go ahead and remove this window. Okay. Alright, and then over here, I'm going to go ahead and build the kitchen on this wall. And we'll be right back when I fixed it. Okay, fixed that bit, and I removed one window just to give us more options. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and use cottage living counters. I like these ones in the dark red. And then for the living room area and dining room, because we'll probably, I don't know if I'll put down, I think an island would look good here, but I'm not entirely sure what we'll have room for. I'm just going to do a paint color, and I'm going to go ahead and do this like burnt orange one. And then we need a couch and a couple of chairs. This couch looks so uncomfortable. Like, why would you even, why? Like, why? It should be a table. It's so ugly. I like the couch from the pack because it looks so lived in and comfy, but I'd prefer to have a different one. This one's nice. Let's use this one. And then we need a coffee table, but it's going to be one I push under the TV. And let's go ahead and get a rug. Let's find something that we like from whatever pack we want it for. Like that one. I think we'll cycle through a couple of the swatches for that and see if any of them look better than that one. That one's kind of nice. It goes with the TV. Okay. Alright, and then I want a lamp. And I've got the fabricated ones available to me, so I think I'm going to go ahead and use 2 of those in these corners here. And then I'm going to also put in, I think, a rocking chair. I think we have a rocking chair. We have a couple of them, right? Or is it only the 2? Actually, the egg chair might be nice in this corner. And then I'm going to go ahead and, I think, grab this window and delete it and put in a bookshelf. Yeah, let's use the one from Parenthood. I think that one just is better. Like, it makes more sense. Okay, and then for some decoration, I want to put some candles on that table. Alright, and then we do have room for a dining table, but it's going to have to be small, so I do wonder whether or not an island setup would be best. So let's go ahead and see like how that looks. I'm going to save my game real fast. Okay, these are the island pieces, and I don't like the thing in the middle with that. But I do like this darker brown color, like this is nice. And we could just put 2 of them. Okay, let's see what the bar stools are gonna look like. Is there one from Werewolves? Yes, probably, but I don't know what it looks like. I do like the one from City Living and Get Together. I like the one from Batu for this house too. The one from Dream Home Decorator is cool as well. Let's do the ones from Batu though. Just in terms of tying in this rug color a little bit and giving another pop of some kind of color. And let's go ahead, because there are 3 people in this family, even though the brother will be downstairs, let's go ahead and put in a 3rd one. I think Sims will still be able to get around that. I mean, I think they'll have to go this way. And then that's kind of unusable space, I guess, but it's fine. Let's see if we can find a rug to put down there. I love the weird sheep ones from Horse Ranch. Like, does anybody ever use the weird sheep ones from Horse Ranch? Probably not, because they're just not really appropriate. They're weird, like, let's be honest. Okay, so I think that works just the way that is. I will do a little bit of playtesting. Alright, and then the only other thing I want to do is I want to make sure that these stairs have a railing. We're going to go ahead and use the one that came with the pack. I really wish you could choose to just rail one side of it, because the other side cutting into the wall always looks dumb. Okay, and then the other thing we need to do is there's currently no lighting in the bathroom, so we're just going to go ahead and put that one little light that they gave us, the super subtle saucer light there. And then I thought we could put this fish lamp over here in the window, because one of my people is a fisher. I don't know if Sims will walk under that, but we'll find out. And then the only other thing I want to do is I do want to put a candle on this table. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do the paranormal one. No, I'll do the holiday pack one. Just something to set there for decorative purposes. I think I really want that little, the stand. Yeah, and I'm going to hold Alt and just put it there as like an extra storage space. And, you know, cookbooks. You know, we're implying a cookbook. Okay. And then I want to get that one thing from Home Chef Hustle. That one item that acts like a cookbook. This one. Okay, and then I do want the detector and the air conditioning thing. Okay, cool. There we go. That's that. That's the bottom floor. Okay, so then we've got 2 bedrooms upstairs. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this door from Cottage Living. It's my favorite door, if I'm honest. So when given the opportunity to use it, I use it because it's my favorite door in the game. Alright, hardwood floors, and this is the kids' bedroom, and it is quite small. Okay. And originally I wanted to put like a half bath up here. But it just doesn't really fit. With also being able to get into this room. Because, like, I could make this room a little smaller and carve out a half bath from this area. But instead, I think I'm just going to give a half bath to the dad in his room. Anyway, I don't know if it'll actually be functional, but I'll try. I've moved objects on at current moment. And like I said, I will try to remember to play test, okay? I can't guarantee that I will remember, but I will try. Okay, and then I do want to put in a little window. Alright, let's give him a little bathroom wallpaper, and let's change the flooring color. And then, now that we know these 2 bedrooms look like this, you definitely want to remove some of the windows. So, like, this house is so small, you don't need this many windows anyway. Alright, and then this is his bedroom, and I do want to remove some of the windows. Okay, so I'm going to furnish both bedrooms and then show them to you, and then I will go down to the basement and furnish the bedroom for the brother. And then I gave him a half bath upstairs, so he has one. And his daughter doesn't, but that's okay because there's also a bathroom downstairs, and there'll be a bathroom in the basement as well. So it really will be 3 bedrooms, 3 baths. It's just that the 3rd bath doesn't have a shower, so it's a half bath, and we can't indicate that in The Sims. Okay, and in this foyer area, I put the 2 vertical planters because I want his kid to start gardening. And I put a chess table just because I felt like that was a good activity for them to do together. And this is their room. I haven't painted the walls yet, but I will. I just haven't quite decided what scheme I want to go with in there. And I gave them a computer of their own and this little dollhouse that I shrunk. Sometimes the dollhouses still work when you shrink them. Sometimes they don't, depending on how many times you hit the shrink button. But I just kind of wanted their childhood represented by the room. Okay. And then this is his bedroom, and I've given him as much stuff as I felt like he needed to represent himself. There's no fishing stuff in here, and he is a fisher. He will be joining the fishing career, etc. But you know, we can put stuff on the walls as I play through the game. I'm not gonna play on camera just so that makes sense. I'm building this house, but I wanted you guys to see the house, and it'll go up on the gallery when I'm done with the landscaping out the front, because I did forget one little area. Okay. So then this is the downstairs, and I'm gonna go ahead and put some wallpapers in. So we're gonna do tile for the bathroom, and I'm gonna go ahead and just do this brown tile, this one. And then I want to do some kind of wallpaper for the living room. I think I'll do this, and I'll also cover some of the walls in like forest green, I think. Yeah, I like the look of that. Great. And then this is their bedroom, and I want to go ahead and I think use one of the wallpapers from Vampires, even though you wouldn't ordinarily. So the first thing I'm actually going to do is going to go ahead and put the werewolves filter on and see if there's anything else in werewolves that I want to use. And their bedroom is obviously a great big bit bigger than the bedroom upstairs. So I was originally going to do like a little kitchen for this person and a living room and all of that, but I think instead I'll just turn these areas into something different. I'm gonna steal that wallpaper and put this brick here instead. I think I'll do a gym and like just give the brother this room. That way this space is still usable by everybody else in the house, which I feel like is important. I think I'll do a little kitchenette area in here. And we need some lighting, and I'm just gonna put in the little saucer lights, because this also is a basement. I'm going to light the bedroom differently. So basically I'm going to put a bathroom, a kitchenette, and like a workout space, and maybe even like some kind of activity down here, and then we'll come back. And I will do a little bit of play testing with this lot before I put it on the gallery. I finally figured out the routing issue I was having, and I fixed it, and so now my Sims can get everywhere. I had to reconfigure the bathroom completely. So the only completely full bath is in the basement, as in it has a shower and a bathtub in it. And I'm pretty sure no Sims aside from the werewolf can get in there right now. I mean, at least in my game. In your game, that won't be the same. This build is not yet up on the gallery, but it will be. I had to move the laundry downstairs, so it's downstairs now. And there's a little kitchenette. And then we've got this bathroom, and we've got the brother's bedroom. This is Wendell. And I put a bunch of werewolf stuff in here, and I really like it. It's really cool. I'm going to put a TV on this, but not until I actually play with this house. And then I've got something to do down here, the nectar maker from Horse Ranch, the boxing thing, yoga mat. And then upstairs, I had to reconfigure and put this 4-tile bathroom in right here, because for the life of me, I could not get the bathroom when it was over here to work literally at all. It would not work no matter what I did. I reconfigured it like 6 dozen times. It would not work no matter what I did. So I had to put in this 4-tile one, and it has everything Sims need, so it's fine. And then here's the living room. I've play tested to make sure they can use everything, and they can, at least in my game. And then I put some planters up here and planted them. And this is the kid's bedroom and the dad's bedroom, and his bathroom works, but again, it doesn't have a shower in it. I might go ahead and put an outdoor shower like right here so that there's more than one option, because, you know, one of them is, you know, a teenager. And so there is the whole house. That's the whole build. I painted most of the ceilings. I don't think I painted the top ceiling, but I did paint the other ones. Anyway, this will go up in the gallery. It's not there yet, but it will go up on the gallery. And I hope you enjoyed it. It was a real undertaking. It took me, you know, 1.5 days to get this to work out and to be well. And I still think it looks kind of strange, but I really like it. And I'm looking forward to playing in it eventually. I won't do it now, but eventually I will. So anyway, yeah, I hope you liked this build. Thank you for watching. Please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. That all really helps out my channel. And I hope you guys are having a great day wherever you're at in yours, and that will do it for me. Bye.